calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on how do they feel around you. So like when they're on the phone with you, when they're with you in person, all that jazz. How do they feel around you? So we have 4 piles here today. Pile number 1 is a pink balloon, pile number 2 is a golden balloon, pile 3 is the white balloon, and pile 4 is the red balloon. Okay, so yeah, these are the 4 piles. Pick whichever one you would like to. You know, take some time to meditate, think about your person. It can be romantic, platonic, anything. And yeah, let's get straight into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? I'm super sorry that I was gone for like over 2 months. I know I take long breaks like all the time, but I'm gonna try my best to, you know, stay consistent and everything. I'm really sorry that I took that long break, and I'm sorry to everyone that I didn't reply to when it comes to DMs and like personal readings. I'm not going to be doing them at the moment just because I feel like I need to be in the right mind space. And also, if I sound like I'm out of breath, I literally had to blow up today. Like someone asked me to blow up like over 100 balloons for them today, and I did it all in like an hour or something. Okay, I'm probably exaggerating, but like it was a lot of balloons. Okay, and like if I had photos I would send you, but this is the remains, so I decided to like just blow them up. And then yeah, so if I sound out of breath, really sorry, but okay, let me take a deep breath. Okay, but yeah, anyways, I want to make like a formal apology. Like I really am so sorry that I did not upload. I'm so sorry. I love you all. Thank you to all the amazing messages. Thank you to everyone that reached out to me. Thank you for supporting me, and also I want this channel to grow, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get into it. So pile number 1, how does this person feel around you? Okay, so you guys chose the pink balloon. Okay, so you know, pink kind of represents like a bit of like naivety and like you know, innocence and just like playful energy. So I do feel like when they're around you, they just feel very playful. They don't feel, you know, too stressed out about anything. So maybe you guys are like work friends, and you spend a lot of time together like after work or like after school or something, or they've been thinking about asking you if they can spend time with you after work and after school, because it just feels like you guys only know each other like through a certain sphere of something. Like maybe you guys hang out with the same amount of friends or the same group of friends, excuse me, and it's kind of like they want to spend time with you one-on-one without, you know, all the other people there. They want to have some alone time with you. So we've got the Page of Swords that came out. We have the Two of Swords that came out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all the cards. So many cards. Okay, I'm not going to take all of them, but okay, so we got the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords that came upright. We have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands that came upright. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man that came upright. Okay, so how do they feel when they are around you? Okay, let me first just like, you know, get feel from the balloon. So I'm hearing that maybe the name could be Jason or Jared or something that has like a long A vowel, like Astrid, I don't know, anime, Afrikaans. Like I'm getting like something with like a long vocal, like a long vowel sound. And yeah, like for some reason I just hear them saying, can I please see you again, like in a less professional setting. So I really do feel like when they're with you, it's like either they feel very relaxed or they feel very tense and they want to be relaxed with you, because it's like if you guys hang out in an environment where it's like work, they feel very tense around you sometimes, because maybe they're trying to like kind of show off in front of you. Because with the Page of Swords, that does talk about this sort of like showing off energy for some reason, and it's like even if they don't do it on purpose, I do feel like they feel sometimes stressed out around you, just because it's very awkward when you're busy watching someone do their job or something. So it's like they want to make a good impression on you, you know. And I'm talking so loud, but yeah, like with the Page of Swords, I just feel like this is very Libra like energy, and it reminds me of my one friend who's a Libra, and they had a crush on this one Taurus person, and I remember like they always would be like, oh, I don't like them, like I don't like this Taurus person, like no, never. And every time they hung out together, like, it was just so obvious, you know, like they would always be laughing extra loud and just extra touchy and like extra jealous and everything. So I do feel like this person kind of shows those sort of characteristics around you. So sometimes when they're around you, they feel a bit jealous of like other people. I feel like whenever you're on your phone and you're with them, they kind of get a bit annoyed sometimes. And yeah, like for some reason I'm just seeing them being in a rush to go home, but like at the same time it's like as much as they want to go home, they get kind of sad because that means they won't be able to see you again. Because with the Three of Wands, that's not the next card, but yeah, Three of Wands, it just tells me where it's like they're waiting for you. You know, the Hangman, stagnation, and the Knight of Swords. It's like it's this quick and swift and fast energy. So yeah, they definitely seem very young, very naive, and like kind of wanting to show off in front of you. So when they're with you, they feel like they want to relax, but like also they feel like they need to kind of show off for some reason. They feel like they need to show off that they have muscles, that they have maybe money, or that they're attractive. So sometimes they try to dress up for you, or they try to make things look easier than they actually are. Like for some reason I'm seeing something about like maybe they got the vaccine recently and like they were trying to act like they were all tough, like they were trying to say, oh yeah, like it didn't even hurt, like it didn't even hurt. Or I'm seeing them maybe have tattoos and like trying to show it off, to like trying to show you like, yeah, like I got tattoos, like I'm badass, you know. Like I'm just seeing them trying to show off something. But with the Page of Swords, it's like they aren't the King of Swords, you know. So it just comes off very Libra. Like I don't know how to say it, but when a Libra flirts with you, it's like, you know, Libras are known to be the most flirtatious sign of the zodiac, but and like it's a good thing and everything, but like at the same time, I don't know, but like when Libras flirt, it's just so obvious. I don't know, I mean, if you're into that, you're into that, but I just feel like this person is trying to come off very like effortless, very like, you know, oh, nonchalant, but like behind the scenes it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of work, you know, because this person is still a student, they're still learning, you know. So I do feel like they're trying to come off a certain way, but it's kind of like that's not who they really are on the inside. And they kind of want you to notice them when they're busy doing that. So maybe when they're busy showing off, you don't always pay attention, or you don't always like yeah, I feel like you don't always pay attention to them, and they get kind of upset about that as well. And then with the Two of Swords, I do feel like they feel a bit disappointed, or they feel a bit neglected in this connection. So maybe when they first met you, they came onto you really hard, like they were kind of like, listen, like they were trying to see you every day, they were trying to move really fast when they first met you. And then it's kind of like maybe you rejected them, or I feel like they were really into you, and then all of a sudden things started slowing down. And I don't think that there was maybe like a specific reason. I just feel like they got the energy that you weren't completely like into them, you know. I feel like this person's someone that's very kind of you know, it's they want you everything, or it's kind of like nothing at all. They don't like the whole in-between stage. So I do feel like because you weren't giving like, you know, everything, they kind of took a step back, and it's kind of like they closed themselves off a bit. So they felt a bit guarded, they felt a bit like they couldn't really open up to you maybe. Okay. And then we have the Three of Wands. So they're kind of waiting for you, or they're waiting for the right time to kind of make a move on you again, okay? Because I'm seeing that, yeah, like I said, they were like really into you. They were like trying to rush. And I just feel like now they're trying to just, you know, slow things down and like see where this connection takes them. They're not trying to rush into anything new, basically. And then we also have the Knight of Swords. So it's like as much as they want to wait and everything, as much as they're very closed off, they want to take fast and like, you know, quick energy. They want to take swift action. That's what I want to say. They want to take swift action as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm hearing that they want to send you a message, and they've been debating it for like the past maybe few days, few hours. Like I'm hearing that they literally like have been wanting to send you like this, not even like a long message, but just like, you know, a message that they've been thinking about for like the longest time. And sorry, my mom's like right there, but yeah, I see them wanting to message you, and it's kind of like the message isn't even that heartfelt, but it's, I feel like it took a lot of them to even like, you know, message you in the first place, because maybe they don't like double texting, or they don't want to come across as needy or something. But I do see them wanting to like message you or see you again without having to do too much work on their end as well for some reason. So it's like they kind of want you to move towards them and like come towards them instead of the other way around. And then we also have the Hanged Man. So they sometimes feel when they're with you that maybe it's kind of like this is it. So especially if you guys are just work friends, I do feel like sometimes they feel like you guys are just work friends and it's kind of like that's it, like, you know, everything ends there, and they want things to go into another direction. They want you guys to also be, you know, like real life friends and not just work friends. But they do sometimes feel like your connection or your relationship is just confined to whatever environment you're in, you know. So they feel like sometimes it's just friendship, it's just this, it's just that, you know, like it's very restrictive and it's very kind of like it's not going to change anytime soon. And then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So they feel very attractive around you. That's really interesting. So maybe you always make sure to compliment them, so they always know when they're with you that they feel very good about themselves. Like I feel like when they're with you, they don't feel insecure. They feel like they're comfortable enough to be, you know, be goofy. They feel comfortable enough to make jokes in front of you and to feel attractive around you as well. Because I think it's very rare to meet people where you actually feel attractive, and it's like, it's not even like feeling comfortable, it's feeling like you know that they want you. Like I don't know how to say it, but it happens only a few times, and this might only resonate with a few people, but it's kind of like when you're with someone and you know they want you. So maybe they feel like when they're with you that they know that you want them, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I was about to be like ugh, but it's like, you know, it's camp energy. It's just this vibe where it's like I don't know, I just feel like they feel attractive around you. They feel good. They feel like, you know, desirable. They feel like they're wanted, basically. I'm definitely getting some like sign energy from them as well, because yeah, Nine of Pentacles, they could definitely be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, as well as a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, okay? And maybe like an Aquarius Venus, or like, ooh yeah, Aquarius Venus, or like the Venus is in Libra, or like Scorpio, maybe even maybe Taurus as well. Very touchy, like lovey-dovey energy. But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 1. I really hope that it resonated. Let me know if it did, and let's get into the next one. Okay, pile number 2. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how do they feel around you? So you guys chose the golden balloon, okay? So for some reason, I'm getting this energy of like, you know, the gifted child syndrome, or what's it called? I don't know. Is it the gifted child syndrome? When like when you're younger, you're like really smart and everything, and then you're like the burnt out kid. So for some reason, I feel like when they're around you, sometimes they feel a bit burnt out. They feel like you used to look at them in a certain way, but like now you don't. Like, oh my gosh, pile 2, this is really juicy. Like I'm hearing that maybe before, when you looked at them, like maybe you were in love with this person and now you aren't, and it's kind of like you guys were from strangers to friends, you know, lovers to strangers again. I'll link down the song, I think it's Strangers Again by Celestial. I don't know who sings it, but I'll link it down below. And yeah, I feel like maybe you were in love with this person, and it's kind of like you treated them different. I feel like, yeah, you guys used to be really close, and now you guys aren't as close. So they can kind of feel the distance. They can tell that your energy changed. They can tell that the connection between you guys changed as well. Yeah, I just feel like they can feel the distance. They can feel like you guys aren't as close as you used to be. Definitely, okay. Thank you, pile 2. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Can I please get an accurate reading for how do they feel around you? Okay, when they're around you, how do they feel? So we have the 8 of Wands, the Judgment card, the Star card, the World card, Queen of Swords, and also the 8 of Pentacles that came upright. So these are your cards: 8 of Wands, Judgment, the Star, the World. So we have 3 major arcana cards, or 4 major arcana cards, Queen of Swords, and also the 4 of Pentacles. So it's very strong energy, okay? It's very hard to miss, and it's very obvious as well. Like I'm getting that it's obvious how they feel around you. It's kind of like you know what they're thinking, you know what they're feeling. And yeah, I feel like it's very hard to miss, because this person kind of acts, I feel like when it comes to this person or persons, how they act around you is literally how they feel about you. So if this person has not been reaching out to you, I do feel like it's because they're trying to move on. But if this person has been kind of like dropping hints or like, I don't know, like spending time with you, whatever, it's because they want to be there for you. So I'm just hearing that yeah, how they treat you is really reflective of how they feel about you. So yeah, take that into consideration with the rest of this reading. But yeah, okay, let me see with the balloon, like what am I busy getting? So I'm getting that maybe they have very floppy hair, or like their hair kind of, it's like very stiff, well not stiff, but it's kind of like very straight. Like I feel like they wake up and their hair's just like very straight, you know, like I'm getting that, I don't know, like a bowl cut type energy. I don't know why I'm thinking about Matilda for some reason. Like maybe I'm getting some like psychic powers here. So maybe you could be into like astrology or like very spiritual, and they know that, or they're also very spiritual. Like I'm hearing that they are familiar with the spirit realm. They're familiar with twin flames and star signs and everything, or like they're very religious about something. They're very serious. I'm hearing that they could definitely be a Capricorn rising. So when it comes to the exterior, they're just very like, you know, resting bitch face. But yeah, like something about stiff hair is coming up. Like I'm just hearing like their hair's like super, like it's straight, like it goes straight down, you know, like it doesn't curl, not really. What else? They have a very like long torso. Yeah, a very long torso, and like kind of dangly arms, and like really big hands. Like their hands are like really like big, or like very veiny, like a lot of veins. And like maybe they have like lots of cuts like on their face or something. So they could be working in maybe construction, or like they have like, they don't work at a desk basically. Like they don't work a 9 to 5. Or they like, I don't know, like I'm hearing that they have a lot of like, how can I say this, like they like having fun, but like playing like they like adrenaline. They like things that get their heart going and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, so with the 8 of Wands that came up, right, this kind of talks about you know, just feeling very overwhelmed, feeling like there's a lot of like tasks and things you need to do, so feeling kind of like you can't really focus. So I do feel like when they're with you, it's kind of hard for them to I don't know, I feel like it's hard for them to think about you when they're with you for some reason, because I mean these cards are really great, you know. I mean, with the Judgment card, maybe they feel judged by you, or like I said, they can tell that you guys aren't as close. And then with the Star card, it's kind of like their eyes are fixed on you, but then at the same time they know that yeah, you guys just aren't as close anymore. Like I'm definitely getting, this could definitely be a friendship thing where it's like you guys were best friends and now you guys aren't, and they want to say something about it. I feel like they want to say, hey, like what the fuck happened? Like I hear them, because you know, with the Queen of Swords, this person isn't someone that backs down. They aren't a little bitch, okay? Like if they have something on their mind, they're gonna say it. So pile number 2, I do see this person literally like, even like, I don't want to say swearing at you, but like I low-key see them arguing with you. I see them wanting to argue with you. I see them wanting to start a fight with you. So when they're around you, they feel a bit like they need to defend themselves. They feel like they need to I don't know, I feel like there's this unpredictable energy where it's like they don't know what you're gonna say, they don't know what you're gonna do, and they don't know exactly how they feel about them, because they could have let you down in the past, and it's kind of like you forgave them, but they don't know if you really forgave them though. So they want to reach out to you, but they don't really know if you actually forgave them, if you actually want to see them again, if you actually want to be their friend again. But they feel very overwhelmed, and they just feel like it's a lot. Like sometimes it's a lot to be with you, and I feel like it takes a lot of their energy as well. So with the Judgment card, there is this energy where yeah, they feel a bit judged sometimes with you, just because they feel very vulnerable. So this person probably feels judged because they let you down, because they feel guilty about something, and they are afraid that you're going to find out about it. So I just feel like they're afraid to find out your true feelings. So when they're with you, they just feel a bit on the edge, but agitated, you know. But I do see them kind of snapping out of it, or I do see them coming forward and like, you know, asking you, like saying like, hey, what's your problem? Or like, why don't you talk to me as much anymore? Why don't you message me? Why don't you want to see me anymore? Why don't you do this? Why don't you look at me the same anymore, you know? I don't know why, but I'm thinking about that TikTok sound where it's like, you've done nothing but tell me how bored you were, and da 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 da. And that other movie, Mr. Fantastic Fox, where he was like, I don't want to live in a hole anymore, and then she was like, I love you, but I never should have married you. And like this very dramatic energy where it's like they love that they know you, but at the same time they feel like they don't know you that much anymore. Or it's like they fell in love with you because you loved coffee, but now your favorite drink is tea. And it's just like, I don't know how to describe it, but I hope you get what I mean, pile number 2. So yeah, and then we also have the star card. So really, you know, all eyes are on you, like Tupac Shakur, okay? There's a vibe where it's like they're staring at you, they're looking at you, and they're mesmerized by you. I just feel them kind of staring at you and like waiting for you to kind of make your next move. They're waiting for you to just, I don't know, like slip up maybe even, because I don't know why, but the balance kind of feels a bit uneven where it's kind of like maybe you're giving more or they're giving more, but either way they feel like they messed up and they need to make up for it. But then at the same time they're kind of waiting for you to mess up so that they can be like, oh, see, you also did something wrong, so it means we're even now, you know. Like let's say they forgot your anniversary and now they're waiting for you to forget another something else, you know, so that they can say, oh, see, you know, it happens to everyone, like da 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 da. Like I see them wanting to sweep something under the rug. So when they're with you, they feel like they could be with you for a long time and not get bored. Yeah, even though I literally said the other thing about like that TikTok thing, but yeah, I feel like they could spend a long time with you without wanting to see anyone else. And it's kind of like they want to have a long conversation with you. They want to talk to you and just get everything out in the open. You know, they want to have a complete transparent conversation. But I feel like that's not happening, because with the World card, it just feels like a lot of distractions, a lot of external forces kind of hindering this connection. So maybe you're always with friends, or like I said, there's a lot of baggage in this connection. And then Queen of Swords, they feel like, yeah, they want to say something. They want to I don't know why, but like they want to fight back. They want to fight for something. Maybe they want to fight for you, but I'm hearing that they want to say something. Like maybe you mentioned that you're seeing someone else and they want to say like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why are you seeing someone else? Like, you're supposed to be seeing me. Like, yeah, Mr. Fantastic Fox, he was like, you were supposed to be my lab partner. You were and then she was like, but I am. And then the guy was like, no, you're not. You're disloyal. Like, I'm hearing literally him say that, where he's like, with this person, whichever gender, I'm hearing them say that, like, you're supposed to be with me. Like, why are you with that person? Why are you talking to that person? Like, I thought that we were friends. I thought we were best friends. I thought that we were this, but like, it turns out we're not, you know? So they feel a bit like, what the heck, man? Like, what the frick? And then yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles that came up, right? So I do feel like they want to kind of sweep this under the rug. They want to sweep whatever they did under the rug, and they want to kind of move past it. They want to try to build this connection again, and they want to try and get closer with you again. So yeah, part 2, that's what I got for you. I really hope that it resonated. Let me know if it did as well, and let's get into the next one. Okay, so pile number 3, okay, how do they feel around you? So you guys chose the white balloon that has like this gold stuff. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually kind of pretty, you know. It's kind of giving, it's giving share. Okay, yeah. Oh, what I just realized that I had another deck over here as well that I didn't use for the other piles. So pile number 3, you guys are gonna get a bonus, and I'm gonna use this tarot deck for you as well. Clear the energy, spirit can please clear the energy. This is for pile number 3. How do they feel when they are around you? How do they feel when they are around you? Okay, so we have the Cancer water sign. It says, I miss the things I used to notice. And we have the Venus in fire sign. It says, Aries, Leo, Sag, it took a while and went by so quick. I don't know why, but I'm getting by wife energy. He's got by wife energy. By wife energy. So maybe you're part of the alphabet mafia, the LGBTQ plus community, you know what I'm saying. And when they're with you, they kind of feel a bit of like a connection. Like, I don't know how to say it, but like when this person is around you, they feel this sort of like solidarity. it's kind of like, okay, so if you're a POC, a person of color, and you see another person of color in like, you know, a space where it's like there's no POC, it's just like the solidarity where it's like, fam, I got you, I'm here with you, you know what I mean? Or maybe if it's like, you know, part of the LGBTQ, it's like, you know, fam, like I see you, you see me. Like I'm getting this energy where it's like when they're with you, they feel like, you see me, like I see you, like, you know, they're checking you out, they try to be like, like, hey, what's up? Like I'm getting that TikTok, I talk about TikTok so much, but I'm getting that thing where it's like, you know, the top and the bottom where it's like, for you, I'm gonna let you hit it for free. For you, I'm gonna let you hit that thing. I'm getting that energy where it's like top and bottom energy. But yeah, popping bottles in the street like a stripper. Okay. Oh guys, I'm so out of breath. I don't even know why, but yeah, anyway, so pile number 3, how do they feel around you? So I feel like they have a lot of bottled up emotions that they want to definitely let go. They want to release it, you know, let it go vibes. I'm definitely getting Elsa energy. It's giving, yeah. But yeah, I feel like when they're with you, they just feel a lot of abundance of emotions because, you know, water signs, they can love very hard and they're very emotional. So when they're with you, they feel very emotional. I feel like they recognize how much they care about you. So when they're with you, they feel very vulnerable. I'm definitely getting kind of like if you watch Lucifer, but like Lucifer and Chloe Decker, like I'm getting the energy where Lucifer chooses to be vulnerable around you, around her, you know. So when they're with you, they feel like they can tell how much they are committed to you, they can tell how much they care about you, and they can tell how much they love and like want to be with you. And then with the Venus in fire sign, it's like as much as they want to you know, be with you, I feel like they don't want you guys to like burn out, or they don't want this connection to kind of go away, because they feel like they're kind of losing you sometimes. Okay, so maybe this person feels like this person could be moving away. So it's kind of like when they're with you, they feel very sad because they don't want to say goodbye to you. This is a very like a longing energy. So I feel like pile number 3, when this person is with you, they think about how they want to be with you and how they kind of don't like that you guys have to say goodbye all the time. Or they don't like how they have to hide their emotions for you, their feelings for you. Because maybe this could be a third party maybe. Or if not third party, it's just this energy where you both like each other. I feel like both of you like each other a lot, but you both don't want to kind of come forward about it because I feel like the emotions are very strong. Because honestly, when a water sign falls in love with a fire sign, it is honestly, I feel like one of the best connections ever. And it's very intense, you know. I feel like fire and water, they can be very toxic sometimes. And you know, obviously water kind of like, I don't want to say kills fire, but water, yeah, water and fire. So yeah, and fire turns water into steam. So sometimes someone gets hurt in the connection, okay? But let's see. Thank you, pile 3. Can I please get an accurate reading for pile number 3? How does this person feel around you? How do they feel when they are around you? So the first 2 cards that came out are the 5 of Swords and also the 6 of Wands that came upright. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Guys, these tongue twisters. So we already have the air, fire, fire, air. And then we have water and earth. Okay, so we literally have all the elements here. All the elements. But yeah, mostly... Wow, that's so interesting. So we have the Knight of Cups and also the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. It's like the different approaches that they take when it comes to you. Okay, I'm hearing that they're never going to give you up. They're never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to and hurt you. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I'm like singing so much, Timothy, but this person feels happy to be around you. And it's interesting because I feel like all the other piles had way more happy cards, but like what I had to say and what I was feeling was like completely different. But it's like you have the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, and it's like those are kind of like a little bit, you know, depro, a little bit, you know. But I feel like when this person is with you, it just kind of signifies how much they care about you. But like I said, this could definitely be a third party, or it just feels like they're betraying themselves because they feel something for you but they can't act on it. They feel like they can't, you know, tell you how they feel because they're afraid that it's too much for you, or if you are really dating this person, I feel like they really do care about you a lot. They just feel like sometimes they can't always tell you everything. Yeah, I think that this person feels really good around you. They feel really happy around you. It's just that sometimes they can't always be honest with you 24/7. So maybe sometimes you expect them to kind of be, you know, honest and transparent. And I'm hearing them say that they can't always tell you the truth. You know, they're trying to say that they're trying to protect you. They're trying to spare your feelings. They're trying to not hurt you or something. And I'm hearing that sometimes they do things, like maybe they do things behind your back. You know, they lie to you or something. And they're saying they're doing it for your best interest. They're saying they're doing it because they don't want to hurt you. It's kind of like they're trying to protect you with the Eight of Swords, because this person is someone that's trapped, you know. But also it can be interpreted as someone trying to keep them safe from hurting themselves, you know. So I feel like they feel this sort of protection over you, and they want to make sure that nobody hurts you and that you don't hurt yourself as well. So maybe they know that you've been through a lot. They know that you've had, like, you know, a tough life, or they know that you know, things get shitty sometimes, and I just feel like they want to be there and support you basically. So when they're with you, they feel a lot of emotions around you, and also they want to offer you some practical help and practical advice. So I feel like you could be asking maybe about a job, or like a job opportunity, and I feel like your workplace feels like they want to offer you a opportunity, but they're kind of afraid that you have other commitments, and that's why they haven't reached out to you. And oh my word, the video stopped recording. But basically what I said was, if it's a job opportunity, sometimes maybe, okay, if it's a specific job opportunity that you're asking about, they didn't reach out to you because they felt like you had other commitments. And if it's a romantic partner, they feel good around you, but sometimes they feel like they can't always tell you everything. Okay, so yeah, but they do not want to give this up. Okay, so yeah, Five of Swords, like I say, they definitely might lie and, like, I don't want to say cheat, but I just feel like they do things behind your back, and yeah, they think it's for your best interest, but you know, it probably isn't. But in their eyes, they think they're doing what's best for you. They're trying to protect you. So maybe this could be like a parental vibe, where a parent feels like they're trying to protect you, they're trying to help you, they're trying to kind of fight your battles for you. Because with this Eight of Swords, I don't know why, but I'm really getting that they're trying to protect you. Like, I'm definitely getting you know, Tangled. I'm getting Rapunzel energy, where the stepmom hides the daughter in the tower to protect her, and she did it because she felt like she was right. She felt like she needed to do that, you know. On the other hand, I do feel like if this is an ex, or like someone that you aren't dating or something, I'm hearing that they're afraid that you're gonna hurt them. They're afraid that sometimes, yeah, they care about you a lot, and it's kind of like you have the ability to hurt them. So they feel like you could hurt them, definitely. Sometimes when they're with you, they feel like you're going to reject them. I feel like they might have an irrational fear, especially if you're dating this person, because I feel a lot of, you know, stability from this connection. Like, it feels very stable and strong. Sometimes they feel like, oh my gosh, what if they don't like me? They're going to break up with me. Like, I'm hearing them think that at the back of their head. So it's kind of like they're a slave to their own thoughts. So with the Eight of Swords, it's like sometimes they have these thoughts about maybe you not liking them, but obviously it's not true. So yeah, and then we also have the Six of Wands that came upright. So this person feels very welcome. They feel very loved. They feel very secure. They feel supported around you. They feel like you care about them. They feel recognized. They feel like, you know, they're so popular. I don't know why. But yeah, they feel pretty good around you, because maybe your love language is words of affirmation, and you're always complimenting them, so they feel really good around you. And then Ace of Wands, they feel a lot of, you know, sexual tension around you. They feel really good around you. Okay, boner alert. Uh-oh. So yeah. And then with Knight of Cups, they want to offer something towards you. They want to offer like a romantic relationship. They want to offer commitment. This person will literally wants to ask you out, pile number 3. Like, they did want to ask you out. If you're asking, like, when will they ask you out, Spirit? When will this person ask pile number 3 out? Okay, let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Swords can represent like what, weeks, and I think wands represent days or hours or something, and pentacles represent years. So I don't want to say that they're going to ask you out in a year or something, but like that could be the case for some of you. I just feel like right now they're making the active choice to stay where they are. They're making the active choice to withhold something from you, and it's kind of like that is where the priorities lie. Camilla is who I want. That is where my priorities lie. Okay, I'm gonna stop making TikTok references, I promise. I'm gonna try. But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope it resonated, and let's get into pile number 4. Okay, boner alert. Why am I like tired? Okay, what is up, pile number 4? Let's get straight into your reading. So how do they feel around you? So you guys chose the red balloon. Okay, how do they feel around you? So red is a very significant color because I don't know why, but this color always reminds me of the quote, there's a fine line between love and hate. Like every time I think about the color red, like I always think of that quote, because it's like red can either be passion, desire, and love, or it can be hatred and anger and lust, you know. Like I'm definitely getting the 7 is it the 7 deadly sins or something? I don't know, the 7 bad sins, whatever. Like I'm just getting the energy that when this person is around you, they kind of don't trust himself around you. They feel like they don't trust himself. This person feels very embarrassed around you sometimes. Like I'm hearing that maybe like they blush a lot, you know, they turn red, they get really shy. They get really shy around you. So yeah, like I'm even seeing this person like trying to avoid you sometimes. Okay, pile number 4, please don't hate me, but I am hearing that maybe sometimes you talk a lot, and like it's not a bad thing, bestie. I just feel like sometimes you talk a lot and sometimes they aren't in the mood to talk to you, so they might like try to avoid you just because they don't feel like talking. I feel like this person is someone that's very emotional most days. They feel a lot of emotions, you know. They wake up and then they wake up, you know, angry, then they're in love, then they're lustful, then they're, it's like I feel like they are very emotional, or they could definitely be a Cancer, or even a Libra, a Capricorn. They could be any zodiac sign, maybe Sagittarius or Virgo. But yeah, definitely Sag or Virgo, or like Capricorn, Taurus. They could be any zodiac sign, and I just feel like, yeah, the emotions change a lot. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't feel like you should blame it on yourself, because this person could definitely be an introvert. Like I'm seeing that they don't like hanging out with people generally, you know, maybe they don't like most people, so it's kind of like like don't take it personally. Okay, whoa. So we have the fell too fast, we have the water sign Pisces. It says I needed you while wanting more. And then we have the moon in earth sign. It says Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I understand my thoughts yet struggle trusting them. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this energy where it's kind of like, ooh, okay, I'm hearing that. Okay, now how do I say this? Okay, it's very bright, you can't see, but yeah, so I feel like pile number 4, sometimes this person has feelings towards you, but they don't always understand it, you know. I feel like sometimes they act a bit irrationally around you, and they don't really know why they do certain things, you know. Maybe they fell very fast for you, and then they were kind of like, oh yes, like I want to be with you, like yes, let's get together. And then they were kind of like, oh, like I don't really know, maybe not, you know. There's this sort of like indecisiveness around them, because Pisces can be really indecisive, or not even indecisive, but I feel like they can be very, what's the word, but when you contemplative. They can be very contemplative, yeah. So they always contemplate things, and when you contemplate, you think about things really hard. But like when you're indecisive, I feel like it's more like a one where it's like, oh yes, maybe that, maybe that. But when you're contemplating, it's way more serious. So I just feel like they think about it in a very serious way, in a very respectful way as well. And it's kind of like, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of respect. And sometimes they think certain things, but they don't always trust it, you know. Yeah, like I feel like they don't trust themselves around you for some reason. They just feel like they can't spend too much time with you. Like, oh, something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen, okay? So let us see. Pile number 4, what do they feel when they are around you? Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit, can I please get an accurate reading for what do they feel around you? What does pile 4's person feel around them? Oh my gosh, we got 2 reversals. Okay. What do they feel around you? Yeah, these cards are literally so accurate. So the first 2 cards we have are the Ace of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles that came in reverse, okay? Then we have the Hermit and we have the Knight of Wands upright. And we have the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles that came upright. Yes, definitely, I get the vibe that they're busy putting down. Okay, so I feel like with the Ace of Swords that came in reverse, this person, sorry, my brother's walking around. But yeah, I feel like this person just feels like they can't really decide how they feel about you when they're with you. So they kind of decide to just ignore you and like not talk to you. It's kind of like, yeah, they fell for you, or they just don't feel right around you. They feel like they can't trust themselves. I don't know what it is, but for some reason this person just can't be around you for too long. Because we literally have the Hermit card, bro. This is literally Virgo. This is staying in your room. This is not wanting to go out. This is like wanting to ignore someone. This is being by yourself. This is solitude, you know. And then 2 of Pentacles, it's like throwing away all your options and just choosing yourself, you know. It's like, you know, I have a lot of things to do. I want to talk to you, but I'm not going to do that, you know. Like, I just feel like this person feels a lot, but they don't ever show it or act like it at all. This is like the complete opposite to pile number 2, because pile number 2, I'm pretty sure it was pile 2, was this person, it's like how they act is how they feel, but now this person is like how they act isn't how they feel. Definitely not, you know, because they could be feeling a lot of things, but they would never ever act on it, you know. So it could be a vibe where it's kind of like they're just very I was gonna say superficial, but that's not the word. They're very not standoffish, but they're very I don't want to say chivalrous. They're very old school. They're very old school. So maybe there's someone that's kind of like they don't want to move too fast, or they don't like texting too much. Oh yeah, I just feel like they don't like hanging out with you that much. I'm sorry. I just feel like they don't want to hang out with you for some reason. It's like, even if they think you're cool and attractive, they're like, oh yeah, you know, you seem cool and fun and everything, but like I can't hang out with you right now. Like, I can't talk to you right now. I can't be with you right now. Like, listen, I gotta be by myself right now. It's like, it's hot girl summer. I gotta be by myself. I gotta be single. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just hearing them say that they can't hang out with you. Like, they don't want to hang out with you for some reason. So like when they're with you, sometimes it's like they don't mind spending time with you, but like maybe they'd rather be by themselves. I'm sorry, pile number 4, I really am, but like I gotta tell it how it is. I can't lie, okay? But yeah, I love you loads. So we have the Knight of Wands, and you know, the Knight of Wands does talk about a romantic offer. So it just feels like no matter what they feel like, you know, they could feel like they got a boner for you, they like you, whatever, you know, they're feeling the things for you, but it's kind of like 9 of Cups. As much as they feel things for you, they're not going to move forward. You know, 7 of Pentacles, this person is waiting for something. They're waiting for someone or something, you know. So they could be in another relationship, or it's kind of just like they're saying it's too fast, man. They're trying to say like, listen, you're cool and funny and everything, but like I gotta focus on this right now, and like I can't focus on us, so I can't spend time with you, and like you're kind of confusing me, you know. Maybe they have to choose between 2 people, and it's like they have to choose between you and someone else, and they're saying that if they spend time with you, you're gonna kind of influence their decision that they make, basically. So yeah, I see them having to make a choice, and I see them like maybe choosing someone else over you, or I see them choosing themselves instead of you. And I'm hearing them say that once they get into a relationship, then they can hang out with you. But they're saying that if they're single, they can't hang out with you because it just makes things confusing. You know, they're saying that you guys both can't be single together. You guys can't be friends, basically. Like, I'm hearing that song where it's like, haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? Want me to spell it out for you? F-R-I-E-N-D-S. That's how you fucking spell friends. F-R-I-E-N-D-S. We're just friends. So don't go. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing, but that song. And yeah, so I just feel like they're waiting to kind of get into a relationship, and yeah, like I don't know how to say it, fam. it's like maybe you both caught feelings, and it's kind of just a vibe where it's like you guys can't date. But whatever it is, I'm just hearing that they want to get into another relationship with someone else, and they're saying that as soon as they get into this relationship, they want to come forward towards you, and then they'll try and talk to you and be your friend and everything. But until then, you guys need to keep your distance. You need to keep your space from them, basically. Or maybe they think they have COVID or something. Like, they're trying to keep their distance. Like, I literally see them saying like, can you like just stay over there, I'm gonna be over here. So yeah, I don't see this person coming forward until they get what they want with someone else, basically. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 4. I really hope that it resonated. I love you loads, pile number 4, and I will see you in the next one. And again, I'm super sorry for the long wait, and yeah, I love you loads. I don't know what else to say. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna try and do better. But yeah, hopefully a lot of videos will be coming soon, because I'm gonna pre-record a bunch of videos today. Like, I'm gonna see how many videos I can record. Yeah, I love you, and I'll see you soon.